Hi, I am Ismael Vargas and from Vargas Landscaping, and today we are going to be talking about hole, but it will be a very special hole. We are not going to be talking about a hole in the socks, or a hole in your underwear, or a hole under the armpit, or maybe a hole up there in the black hole in the universe. No, we are talking a very special hole. It is a hole, how to dig a hole correctly to make a plant grow healthy. To dig a hole, I like to use a special tool. This is called a spade shovel. This one is happen to be S500. Say more. Yes. We also need energy to work. Why to dig a hole correctly? We want the root system of the plant to grow toward the outside. So when we dig a hole, we start digging the hole, and the hole should be double the size of the root ball, the plant that we're going to be planting. Okay? So how big the hole should be? Simple. Just place the plant that you're going to plant where you're going to dig the hole, and figure out double the size. You mark it. Something like that. Then here is the trick. When we start digging the hole, the wall or the hole must be to the outside. Digging will be narrow on the top, wider on the bottom. Why? Again, because we want the root to grow toward the outside, not to the inside. Why? Because we don't want, if we dig the hole with the wall to the inside, when the roots of the plant start growing, all the roots are going to start growing to the inside, and then it's going to be ending being right in the center of the hole. Then if we have first, that is real bad for the plant. If we have a lot of water, the water is going to accumulate in the center of the hole, where is the area that is soft. There is soft soil because it's fuel. Then the roots, the majority of the root will be there, so that is very unhealthy for the plant. Now if we dig the hole to the outside, now the roots are going to be growing to the outside. So we start digging the hole, something like this. I like to use the spade shovel, because the spade shovel you have a better strike, instead of the round tip shovel where you don't have the stroke. It's weak, it's not as strong as this one. Also, when you dig a hole, please look for an area that is soft. Don't look for an area like digging a hole in a concrete. It's not that fun. I got this knowledge from a gentleman, was a Japanese gardener. He used to belong to the Orange County Gardener Association, and he told me, let me show you the right way to dig a hole. So we dug toward the outside in the bottom of the hole. Then we put a little bit of soil in the center like this. So when we put in here the plant, now we have in here the plant that we want to be planting. This is a papaya tree. So we're going to plant it. Here is too deep, so we bring this. We're going to fill it up a little bit. But that is good in there to have a soft soil for the root of this tree to grow. This one in papaya. It happens to be that papaya is one of the few trees or plant that you can plant and you can bury in the trunk of the tree, like tomatoes. You people, they like vegetable garden. You know that tomatoes like also plants. You can plant around the trunk. So when we building this kind of a little bit up in the center of the soil, when we set the planting here, the root of this plant is going to start growing here and going to the outside, pretty much even. Or if we have water all around the hole, this root is going to grow even to the outside. When the root gets to the area where it's hard, the root is going to continue growing in there. The root going to the outside, this tree have more possibilities of getting minerals and getting water. This is soft in here, I soft to the outside. We conduct the root to go to the outside. I hope that today I show you what I show you. It will help you to dig the right hole when you're going to do the next planting, your vegetable garden or your landscape. I will come back. Wait for me. Come back to show you the right way to plant a plant. See you next time. Bye.